Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is episode 11 of our Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes playthrough. Last time, we walked up the endless flight of stairs and then back down on the other side of the chasm. And now, Snake has to fight a helicopter.
It's dark as night out here.
Oh, yeah. So, this is another segment that it's already dark. Like, just to be out here. And there's like all the wind and fog and snow. But like my capture card's like, hey, this is another segment. I'm just going to make 20% darker, bro.
How'd you like for this to be even harder?
Yeah. Yeah, fighting it was not easy at all.
Well, to be honest, I would say that the level of difficulty for this boss, at least in the PS1 version, is pretty balanced.
One of the best parts coming up.
Oh yeah, this fucking shenanigan right here.
I don't remember if it's in this cutscene or a later one, but yeah.
Let's just say Snake did not skip grenade day.
Yeah. I guess nobody's using that thing anytime soon. Oh dear God.
How is he so fast?
Nice save.
He's the ultimate.
Commendable.
He's the ultimate soldier.
Yeah, you could, jump backwards and throw a perfectly timed, faster than humanly possible grenade to, blow up the thing flying at you. Or just, step to the side.
Yeah.
He
has a dodge
roll. You don't say.
Literally just like a vertical beam.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mystery rockets.
He's...
Also, getting a grenade blown up that close to you doesn't just push you away, Snake. You're burned a bit, aren't you?
It's called
also
a fragmentation grenade, Snake.
This is a concussion grenade, it's different.
Yeah, I guess this game would have been much better if Snake had a little piece of shrapnel embedded in his forehead. Right, guys? Right?
Yeah.
Then it would be the best-selling game in the series, right?
Yeah.
And the most popular.
Joe loves MGS5, right? Oh boy.
So, what he just said...
If only I had a rope. Wait, I do have a rope.
So, I think they forgot to edit that out if you did grab the rope.
Oh yeah.
And, fun fact, on my test run of this game, I forgot the rope.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's a backup if you forget the rope. He can just, hop from beam to beam.
Brother, take this rope!
Thanks, Liquid, you're a real chum.
He was my co-pilot, but I'll give him to you for a sporting chance.
What'd you say, Dan?
You have to just, take Snake's bandana off, and suddenly it's, 30 feet long.
It's like a Rapunzel.
It's my tactical bandana.
It's very elasticy, alright?
I have it wrapped, 30 times around my head.
Oh, God.
It's the ultimate sweat guard.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, I could see things for a split second there.
Yeah. Thanks, Colonel.
You seem very chill about what's going on here.
He has no context for what's happening. He just knows, oh, this is the part where Snake repels down a wall. Let me open the game manual.
When you forget the rope, he's like, hey, just kind of cling to the bars, and whenever he's not shooting, hop down to the next one. Also, avoid the steam. In the freezing cold, avoid the steam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the steam can hurt you.
Because I guess he's shooting the pipes that are full of hot water. How do they heat this place? Is it ground? What do they call that? Geothermal heat?
Don't worry, they probably have the remains of the Fury in the bowels of this building. Because everything must be connected to everything.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's a ration doing up here? Did Liquid drop it?
My ration!
It's the leftover lunch of one of the construction workers.
Who died while constructing this tower? That lunch has been sitting... Oh, God.
Well, that works. Never mind, it doesn't work.
Snake,
He
It
could
didn't
flip-
even like damage. It didn't take away from your health bar. You just died.
Naked Snake
Yeah.
would have been fine there.
He just fell on the ground like a sack of potatoes and didn't get back up.
It's like you can dodge missiles and not take any damage from a grenade literally 5 feet from his body. But no, like falling an extra foot
God,
kills you.
That reminds me, one of the things that made me like the angriest in MGS5 was when I had finished the mission I was doing, but I had to go, I had to like escape from the mission area. And I figured the quickest way, there was like a river in between me and where I needed to go, and I figured the quickest way would be, I'll just like jump down the river bank and like wade through this, seemingly ankle deep river and just like climb up the other side. But no, for some reason that tiny little river counts as like an instant death. So like, well, there goes my S rank.
So Venom Snake can't he can't swim.
Yeah, I guess he lost his ability to swim after swimming with freaking crocodiles.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
What?
So
black.
that place where I fell before, I thought I was at the load trigger. I was literally just like one little like step away. But the game's like, nope.
And he falls
you need to
from
be...
that height anyway and
Yeah!
lands on his feet.
Yeah, but he didn't do it in an awesome way the first time.
Yeah, it has to be in a cutscene.
He forgot to do his 2 backflips.
The first time he
my
actually
God.
wasn't hurt the first time. He was just like, no, I need a do-over.
Liquid, stay right there. I'm gonna climb back up.
All right,
Okay,
if you
brother.
say so.
All right,
There's sworn enemies, but if you
I can take a breather.
Liquid gave him a lift back up to the roof with the hind.
Just pulls out a cigarette.
If you can't do it with style, you're no enemy of mine, Snake.
Oh yeah, there's that bridge that Trey was just at. There's a bunch of guards on the other end for some reason.
Liquid told him I was coming. I'm about to cheese the hell out of this. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
This is the stupidest cheese I've done in this game, and it's not even the end of the cheese.
Wait a minute. Oh, I think this is what I normally do here.
This is not a non-lethal run. Wait, just eat the ration. There you go.
Well, in the PS1 version, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do here because, like, you can't aim other weapons besides the missile launchers in first person.
What about the sniper?
So you wouldn't really... Well, I guess you have the rifle, but, like... You wouldn't really be able to see these guards.
True.
Even without my capture
just
card,
stood
you
right
wouldn't be
back
able to
up.
see them.
I guess maybe the thermal goggles would help you out.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm an idiot. It's a better mine detector in my mind, apparently.
No, we're playing this on our self-imposed Big Boss mode.
God, you get so many shots for this.
I know. Yeah, I have like, what, 40 missiles? Where's the bridge? I can't see it! Oh, yeah, he
I
starts
love how
taking
because
pot shots
of
at you.
the color grading here, it looks like just the sky laughed at Snake. There's nothing there.
Snake's
It's like, oh
that
no,
good of a
helicopter
warrior.
noises.
He fought the sky one time and won. So this is Tower 2. This is... Like, both towers are just full of shenanigans in this game.
Uh-huh.
Like, the first one has all the turrets and the, Or is it this one that has the turrets?
This one has a few turrets, I think, but... I guess they both
other
have
one-
turrets. The other one just has, like, guards in addition to turrets.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, they're both equally as annoying.
Snake, I'm heading your way. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I forget. I'm not sure if you're supposed to call him here, or if he'll just appear, but I called him anyway just to be sure.
I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
I think that is mandatory, because, like, I remember that conversation. Or maybe I don't
Just
know.
like, maybe it's one of those things the game won't progress until you've literally called everyone, and he just happens to be the one that you're supposed to call.
To be honest, like, for the Metal Gear games that I'm less familiar with, a lot of the cutscenes kind of blend together for me because I tend to kind of binge them when I play them. Like, over 1 or 2 nights, I'll just beat the whole game.
Can you imagine Snake calling Natasha? Be like, how do you work this elevator? I'm a weapons expert,
Snake.
not an elevator mechanic. She just slams the phone down. Click.
Doesn't even respond.
Well, yeah. That drop in the original is like 6 foot. So I'm glad they increased the height here because it broke the illusion.
Okay, that's a good point.
I don't know.
It's like,
Snake
literally,
can't.
that's like multiple stories in this one.
Snake can't lean from 6 feet sometimes. Apparently, as long as he does 2 flips, we're good though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's.
style points.
I had to do that at least once in this playthrough. I think you could do that in MGS2 as well,
Twice
since it's the
for good
same
measure.
engine.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
think
yeah,
that was
this is-
introduced in MGS2, the cartwheel.
Yeah. The ridiculous flips that Raiden does.
Yeah, when you get riding, you get to do like full-on cartwheels.
Don't shoot!
Snake, there's only 2 people with that cloaking device in this entire
It's
place.
me! Don't shoot!
And one of them doesn't want anything to do with you yet.
What if you turned the camo off and it was just Gray Fox like, wearing Otacon's clothes?
What'd you do with it?
I ate him, Snake.
I'm afraid of
I was hungry.
You were watching? Yeah, I was watching.
What the hell did I do to
Tasted
you in
like
Zanzibar?
anime.
Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
I had to absorb his essence, Snake.
How did you get up here? The elevator, of course.
Wait, you took the elevator?
The first floor of the circular
Wait,
staircase was destroyed.
can cloaked people see cloaked
That's
people?
why I took the elevator.
Snake, we're on PS1. There are no circular staircases.
The elevator was working. Yeah, that's right.
Just octagons.
Yeah. Octagon, you say?
Octagon was my father.
Snake gets here the first time and he's just like, oh man, I totally forgot to bring Otacon.
Oops.
I forgot to bring an Otacon.
Yeah, one of the
oh
greatest-
man!
You're wrong.
One of the greatest lines in Metal Gear history is coming up.
You mean Meryl?
Where am I supposed to find Otacon, President Baker?
Forget I said anything.
Damn it.
I'd vote for President Otacon.
Snake,
Here it comes.
there's something I've
Yeah.
really got to ask you. It's why I followed you
So
up this
important.
far. Have you ever loved someone?
Ew, no.
Love.
I love guns, Otacon. Guns.
No, I mean,
Have you ever loved someone that wasn't a
wondering
gun?
if even soldiers fall in love.
I like dogs.
Say, do you think love can bloom
Oh,
even
Otacon.
on a battlefield?
And this was the beginning of Snake and Otacon's beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
I think
He's like,
If you want more of that, check out MGS4.
people can fall in love with each other.
But,
Or MGS2, the bonus Snake and Otacon buddies going through time mission.
oh, you know what? Was that one of the Snake Tails?
Yes.
I never made it that far.
Dude,
The Snake
MGS2
Tails are
also,
kind of brutal.
Ask.
Without the radar.
Don't worry.
MGS2 also has the best bro handshake I've ever seen.
It does.
Yeah, like the best time.
Yes. Isn't it like right after you meet the bomb expert?
No, it's right before you go into Arsenal gear.
I want you to get it to move.
Like when Snake sends Otacon to like ferry all the hostages back to the mainland.
God.
like, you can do
I'm
it,
starting to
Otacon.
understand-
That's weird.
I'm starting to understand why MGS2 is like a lot of people's favorite.
It's great, dude.
Maybe the panel's broken.
The panel's not broken. You were just there.
It was working before. If it's the mechanism.
Otacon's like, I only know how to work robots, not elevators.
I've got it.
Yeah, I'm only well versed in this extremely esoteric and unknowable technology, but an elevator button? That's just beyond me.
You really look like hell. Are you
Aw.
okay?
Snake does care.
No, this is just how I normally look.
I'm always this sweaty.
Oh, you moron.
What
Now
do you-
your glasses
what do you think
are all
If I do
smeared.
this, it doesn't matter.
Why do you think I build robots, Snake? No one wants to look at this.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't realize before, but Otacon has an actual like lab coat.
Yeah.
But it's like a winter lab coat. Like it's all puffy
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Counting on you.
Wonder if he had it like special ordered.
I think in MGS2 he still wears a lab coat like when he's on screen. For some reason. It's like
may have
Otacon,
a
you're not an employed scientist anymore. You can wear whatever you want.
Doesn't he wear like weird turtlenecks in 4?
It's awfully nice of
Snake
Otacon
both?
to come here and stack all those boxes for us.
Yeah.
That Snake
If
apparently
I
couldn't
weird-
move himself.
If by weird turtlenecks you mean stylish turtlenecks, then yes.
Oh god.
Oh
Freaking
yeah.
gun turrets, come on.
You can either shoot them or use chaff grenades.
Yeah,
I think I'm low on
in the
chaff
PS1
grenades.
version, this is just Chaff Grenade City going up this staircase.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you can't aim.
Yeah, I think every
That's
4 little mini staircases they add like one more turret to the next one.
Yeah. I think it's just like a chaff grenade like toll booth.
Yeah.
Cause like that's it. AGDQ's doing their speed runs right now, and yesterday they did a MGS1 playthrough, and they have it like perfectly timed out where he's gonna chuck the grenade while he's climbing the stairs. Like they never stop. They're
Yeah.
just constantly chucking grenades.
Stealth. Shooting
Oh, yeah.
cameras.
I still don't have the silencer for the SOCOM.
I mean,
I
do
don't
you
know
need it at
where
this
it
point?
is. No. Because I'm not doing a non-lethal run, so I can kill at leisure.
It's because you enjoy the killing, isn't it?
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
not
whoa.
true.
I haven't made it that far yet.
We'll see that cutscene. Eventually.
boy,
if I can get
will
up this
we.
tower. We have to meticulously take out each and every turret before that. Don't worry, guys. There's one more set.
No, I think I've made it pretty clear. Da, 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 da. I think I've made it pretty clear in like just throughout the lifespan of this channel that I am no good at aiming in first person. But like, does anybody else think it's like particularly hard in Metal Gear? Like they just give you the tiniest little targets to hit and like the most like finicky, sensitive aiming controls.
It's supposed to be realistic, Joe.
Yeah,
Speaking
like
of-
how Snake just blew up a little support beam with a grenade and also like saved himself at the same time.
Speaking
Yes.
of realism, I love the realistic idea of pulling 4 turrets right next to each other.
Yeah. It's like why
we
would they
need
put
maximum
these here?
coverage.
This whole section is just to make any intruder run out of bullets.
Well,
I'm gonna use the Nikita. Oh wait, it
Use
only
the
goes in straight
stinger.
lines. This is a terrible idea.
Old school,
Eventually,
baby.
I honestly think I shot all of them. Oh
they're
no, except those.
still moving.
Like I shot like half a clip at each one of those. How did they not get hit?
I don't know.
Maybe
Are the
those were
bullets,
liquid
like-
super de-duper special turrets
Are they like micro-sized bullets?
made of titanium.
Maybe like the game's justification is you have to hit the certain spot because it's like you're hitting the power cord.
Yep. God.
Oh,
I think the most ridiculous example of that for me is the Pain in MGS3, who's got this, this giant, obvious bald head that's like, shoot me, Snake, but it has no hitbox. You have to shoot him like below his mouth to register a headshot, and it's just like, why did you design him like that if
Well,
there's just
you
not
see,
going to be a hitbox on the obvious part that looks like it should be shot?
he stores the bees in his cranium. That's why his mouth is the weakness, because that's where they come out.
Shooting him in the head does nothing because he's just shooting bees.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's become one with the bees.
Yeah.
He's the beeman.
Got plenty more where that came from. Anyway,
Oh,
time for a
yeah,
different kind of
helicopter
boss fight.
So the snakes finally come out of his hole.
God, there's so many good liquid lines here.
Now, my brother. Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I don't think he can hear you,
I'm you.
Snake.
I'm your shadow.
Shadow the Snake!
What? Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell.
All right, Eli, you keep thinking that.
God. Yeah, he
just
flew
realized
out of MGS5 and into this boss fight.
Do all the snakes have biblical names? Like Eli.
John. David.
What's
David is the king of snakes. I just can't wait for Jesus Snake.
Yahweh Snake.
All right,
in
we're gonna fight the
MGS
Hind.
6. Oh yeah. So anyway, we get our first proper vehicle boss fight here with the Hind.
Yeah.
The Hind D.
Oh, we
The tank doesn't count as a vehicle.
Well, no, because you're shooting the guards. You can't damage
Oh,
the
that's
tank.
true.
You have to like blow up the guards instead.
So I am not good at this portion of the game. Like speedrunners make this part look easy, but like he'll duck up and down out of view, so you're just like constantly just guessing where he's gonna pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, this part of the game, it's not, I wouldn't call it easy, but like it's not too hard either. Honestly, I find it kind of liberating. You know, in these MGS games that allow like a non-lethal run, I like the bosses that are just like shoot them with missiles. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There is no like
Yeah, well-
non-lethal way to do it. It's like okay.
We'll see more of that later when we get to the Metal Gear fight.
Also, going back to the whole aiming thing I was talking about earlier, I like the mechanics of the Stinger because it's not as precise. It's just kind of like, here's a fairly large enemy and here's a gun that can like home in on them.
Shoot.
Yeah.
It's more of just like an
And shoot
endurance
them.
round.
Yeah, and then you have to like time it right because he will counterattack with machine guns. Which I don't know why I keep using cover with that thing, because that thing does explode eventually.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the little props in the environment can take damage and you'll lose
Yeah.
places to hide.
I think one of his final desperation attacks, he blows that thing up, and if you're standing close to it, it does like 2/3 damage.
Yeah, he has like basically a screen nuke attack that he uses every once in a while. In fact, this might be
What are
it.
you doing? What are you doing?
Oof. Well, something
No,
happened.
I can't. Yeah, I think he blew up the balcony over there or something. Or that pole? I don't know. You can't see shit in this fight.
Also, judging, so the little red indicator on the map is meant to clue you into where Liquid is going to attack from. But like, based on how fast it moves, I'd love to see what's actually going on off screen, like with his like the Hind model. It's just like zipping around like impossibly quickly.
I think it is. Like, I think it's just like below the tower, just like translating around.
Good teleport, Liquid.
Like, there's a lot of RNG because I was watching speedruns of this.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
even they're like, yeah, sometimes like he doesn't do what you want.
So discounting like Metal Gear bosses, best and worst vehicle boss fights in the series. Let's hear it.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I've only played. Well, okay, my top one is the Rex and Ray fight in 4. That's fun as shit.
But discounting Metal Gears though.
Oh,
What vehicle boss fights even are there besides?
There's the Harrier
like,
in 2.
Yeah.
Hell, in
Isn't that
in
just
Peace
kinda like what
Walker,
this
you
is,
have
though?
like the tank units and like the armored vehicle units.
this is a Hind D. This is different than a Harrier.
You know, once I figured out that in Peace Walker you can like capture those vehicles by like non-lethally taking out all the guards. I really started to enjoy those, but initially it was like, my god, these things have so much health.
You want to know my least favorite one? I know that much.
Oh boy.
The tank battle at the end of 5.
The one that I
it's
could
just-
not finish because it just made me so angry.
The literal breaking point for Joe.
Yeah,
100 tanks, 400 helicopters.
Yeah, I eventually...
A dozen dudes.
I want to say after like 4 or 5 hours of trying with like my current equipment, I was just like, you know what? Life's too short. And I just looked up like the solution on YouTube, and it turns out, oh, I just flat out didn't have good enough armor or equipment to survive that encounter. So like, I just, you know, the solution is just to grind more and get the weapons that are, you know, good.
Yeah. That's one of my love-hate things about 5 is, yeah, you can make and drop in your own equipment at will, but also you gotta upgrade it as you play through the game.
Uh-huh.
I got hard walled in that game because there's a skull unit fight you gotta
Come on,
do.
he has like no health left.
Oh, and like the airport.
Yeah, at the airport.
I just
And,
get a gun
I
and
just didn't
shoot.
have good enough weapons.
See, now is when you use the Mosin Nagant, Snake.
Oh yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, no,
Get
is he
away from
gonna-
the tank. Oh my god.
Thankfully, it was only a minor giant explosion.
You know what kills me about this fight is I had the body armor and I did not put it on. Like, you idiot.
Eat this!
Not hungry. Hey, it's everybody's favorite scene.
This shit.
If you can make out what's happening. To the precise trajectory needed to blow up Liquid.
He's still in the air. Oh my god.
Okay, no, not to blow up Liquid. He has his own missile. To make an explosion behind Snake to make for a cool image. Okay.
Even more important.
Yeah, Snake's got his priorities straight. Make no mistake, kids.
I know we missed it earlier, and we talked about it outside of this. But before you go into this fight, Otacon's like, "Where are you going?" Whenever they part, he's like, "I gotta go." Okay, that's funny.
Explosion in 3,
Uh-oh.
2,
Here it comes.
1. 1.5. There we go.
Yeah! Cool guys don't look at explosions.
That takes care of the crew.
Ooh, snap!
Edgy! Oh, yeah, so what I was saying is,
The elevator
Snake's
is
like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go swat down a bothersome
that's the
fly."
weird thing. It just
Because
moves
he's
by
like
itself.
riffing off of Liquid's like intro line from the beginning of the game.
Snake was like extremely offended when he overheard Liquid calling.
What was it? No, I had
Oh my god.
helicopter.
I'm not a fly.
Helicopter?
He didn't even say that about him.
Snake? Listen, I just
Maybe it's like a Snake thing. They refer to people
where
in
Metal Gear is being
aircraft
Yeah.
as flies.
The entrance to the
Yeah.
What a fascinating piece of
towards the
lore.
back of the snowfield
In the
wall. Okay, find a safe
in
place
the
to go.
DLC character
Underground.
uh,
You don't
for
have to tell me.
Mass Effect
Stay
3,
out of my way.
the
Don't try to
Prothean
get
guy
a
that you
hero
can
or
get,
anything.
he makes fun of the Solarians because they're like based off of like salamanders. He's like, "I don't like our Solarian teammates. They used to eat flies." Because he's like thousands and millions of years old. He's like the man on ice. He's kind of like your Captain America of that game, but he's a jerk.
Oh.
So when you wake him up, he's like, "I don't like the Solarians. They're weird."
Hey man, flies are nutritious and delicious. Snake would eat a fly if he had to.
Well, we won't see many flies next episode, but we may run into some wolves.
Oh boy.